You see? And what we're teaching you guys on Magnificent Monday is a way of living to raise your standard, raise your own expectations of yourself by simple switching into your divine blueprint that you already came here perfect and whole, that you're already magnificent as you are enough.
Yeah.
There is
no matter what's happened to you or
That's-
what you've been through, you're still completely perfect. No matter what anyone says to you about not being perfect, you still are 100%.
That's right.
Perfect. Yeah.
So changing the conversations we have about our beautiful bodies and our bodies in relationship. So one of the things I wanted to just talk about is when you're making love, sometimes I've heard so many women say to me that they can't enjoy the session because they're concerned about the fact that they have their belly hanging out or their bum's got dimples on it or one of their partners saying that they have a few cellulite. And I'm like,
It's so common. The lack of pleasure that women can have during sex is because they get stuck so in their head. And they're thinking and worrying about what their partner may be thinking about, or how their body looks, or what it might feel like to their partner, or oh, my butt's not tight enough, or maybe my boobs aren't big enough, or they're too big, or my belly, maybe, like, I don't want him to know I've got a few rolls on my belly and it's not completely flat.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. So in my world of lovemaking, because I'm already perfect and whole, and I'm a generous proportioned woman, I'm like a really kind of curvy goddess, lots of flesh, lots of booty, butt and titties and everything. It's flopping around when I'm making love. It goes slap, slap, slap. I am just loving it. I never stop for 1 minute and say, oh my gosh, what is my partner thinking about? I am so present and in the form, in the now. I'm there. I'm sitting in the pocket of the sweetness of the love making, you see, because I love to make love. And I'm sitting in that pocket. I never once think about my body, ever.
But that's because you've come into this embodiment of fully loving your body. It's when you're not used to having any kind of relationship with your body, or you've got a relationship of hate with your body, it's transforming that into actually loving it how it is, and not judging any of it.
Okay,
then you
beautiful.
won't judge it during, like, when you're with someone else, or you're not worried about them judging it because you love it. It doesn't matter what they think of it.
That's incredible. That's really beautiful, because in my mind here, this is how the same story plays out. So we have a culture where we all want to be like a model, supermodel. I mean, now it's like the Kim Kardashian figure is in, kind of a bit more curvy. But this was the dream for many years. You know, you remember when this was what everyone wanted? Yeah. And so for you to be saying to me that you have felt that you've not been happy with this fabulous supermodel body, and someone like me, who is a generous size sort of 16 or something like that, you know, loving my body and honoring it, I was never ever comparing myself to anyone, because this unique blueprint that we come in the form is so sexy and beautiful. And the variety that we have as humans and bodies, men, women, is what we love, you see. We can't all look the same. And we would never want to look the same, you see. But I don't understand where this conversation comes from, where, you know, when there's only perfection here, that we can have stories like something is wrong with this, you see. In my divine teachings, what I speak up about, to say, hey, you're already perfect. And what you realize when you start to feel, oh, am I already perfect? There's a sweetness inside, and love or recognition. And have you actually felt the shift within you when you realize that?
When I'm really there, just in the present moment with someone, I don't even notice my body. I don't even think about it as even anything.
That's the secret.
I'm just there with them, appreciating them.
Yes.
There's no judgment. There's
Yes.
just love. And
There is just
and you
love.
appreciate every single moment.
There is just love.
And yeah, there's no judgment of anything. Yeah.
And so
Total acceptance.
total acceptance, and there is just love, and this is truly who we are.
Yeah.
So I would like women and men as well, because men listen to these talks as well, but especially women, to just love themselves as they are, love their bodies. And when they're making love, when they're in relationships with their partners, if their partners say, you know, you can't wear that, your bum looks too big or too small or too, you know, or whatever the partner say, you just say thank you. And if it's a negative statement, I would just say, oh, you're obviously having a few challenges with your own body. So here is how we heal ourselves, is rather than taking it on to say someone is disempowering me, it's something that's coming through you. If my husband says, and Tom, look how generous I am, and Tom works out in the gym so much and all of that, he's never ever said to me, Jacqui, you know, you're just too big and just there's too much of you to go around. Because I'm a very generous, proportionate person, but he's never said that. And yet I've heard him sometimes, he might make a comment about another woman to say, oh, look at her, she's all like loose and floppy, walking down. I said, oh, do you have a challenge with your body? What part of you is loose and floppy? But he never would say that to me. You see, because I know how to just stop it. Because you allow, in a relationship, what you allow to come towards you and take on is your responsibility.
Yeah.
And this is one of the teachings I want to leave with you on this Mag Monday, is that don't allow things that is not in alignment with your highest and best self. If it's not in alignment with you, it is not you. If it doesn't feel good, it's not yours. This is very simple. You just go back to where it comes from. I send it back with love to where it comes from. When you return things with love, whoever says it, you don't even have to say it through words, guys. This is powerful. Just with the intention, the power of intention, send it back. And that's your stuff. I'm not dealing with it today. What we start to do as women, we raise our consciousness, our frequency of who we are and what we deserve.
Yeah.
And we're not fighting and struggling for attention. Because
And I feel like it's also knowing that even if it seems like so ridiculous as something that you think you really would love to have, but part of you doesn't really believe it's even possible. It is possible. You've just got to believe that you deserve it.
it's all about the alignment. It's about believing it. When you believe something, the alignment is when all of you, the cells in your body dance, the heart flutters, everything moves in harmony with that which you say you want. So it's already done. So there's no struggle. It's effortless flow. And this is the space where I've lived my life all the time. Even when things are going bad, everything, you know what I've been through this last few weeks. But the alignment's always been there, and the honoring of the experience that we're going through, because we have to honor the experience. And we have to see that everything that's showing up in our life is here to teach us and help us grow. And we, as conscious beings, alive beings, we are the feminine. We are the energy for change. We're the ones that are transforming this planet. This energy that we bring, the nurturing energy, the loving energy, we can heal our men by us saying, no, you don't talk to me like that. What is going on in your life? Why you're feeling that way? Why you're saying that? Because there's only perfection here. And you know you look good. You know you're fabulous.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to come from that space. And it's the same way when you're making love. As you get your lover in, you take it all off. And even I got my rolls and everything. I said, come and honor the divine goddess. Come and make love. Come and make love. You know, who wouldn't want to make love to me? It's like, I was born for this. You got to own it. You were born for this. You were born for this. Making love is an extension where you open your heart and bring somebody else into your heart space.
Yeah.
It's not for you to shut down. You cannot be making love and be shut down.
You have to be in your heart.
You have to be in your heart.
Yeah.
And if your partner is not saying nice things to you and honoring you as a
You don't need to put up with it.
you do not need to put out or put up. You're like, this is not working. Obviously, there's issues that you're having, my lover, and you're just not ready for this yet.
Yeah.
Because some of them not ready for this jelly.
Yeah.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. My body's too bootylicious
for you, baby.
Magnificent Monday. This is really powerful teachings. Relationships, man, is a big thing. We all need relationships. And we need great relationships. When we have the relationships with ourselves that are amazing, then
when we're honoring ourselves, we have relationships where they're honoring us as well.
Absolutely. I see you, I know you, and I love you.